to all my queers and dears who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement rather than for combat or any other forms of violent gameplay loops. We are back with Life is Strange Double Exposure today. We're starting Chapter 3. Let's begin chapter. Chapter 3, Spin.
How is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie. Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean? Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
But who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University's artist in residence. can't a guy appreciate high art? There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of these questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story. It's bullshit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
I do not like this man.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Almost. There we go.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
Jeez.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
Jesus.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Alright, that's as far as I got on my own, so everything here now is new to me. Let's see what happens. I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max, there? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. Loretta says she was friends with Safi. Rumor has it there was another girl at Calawan who died from her parents' suicide. Maya Okada. I saw her name on that plaque by the cherry blossom tree. Loretta says she was friends with Safi. There's a picture of me on Safi's camera with a gun. I'm holding a gun. What's more incriminating than that? But I would never hurt Safi. There has to be a better explanation, right? I rewound into the past and saw it all myself. That's me. I killed my best friend. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. I rewound into the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come clean to Moses. This is more than I can handle on my own. Akata. Rumor has, yeah. Oy, 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 oy.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call it quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is it's too much. Everyone's got baggage. It's older woman with baggage that seems to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I considered admitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. been years since my Chloe passed, but every Christmas I still laugh when I remember her poking holes in her presents for a sneak peek. I really thought they were slick. Like we wouldn't notice all that ravaged wrapping paper. Could see the darndest things. She was still doing this well into her teens. Taking loans for if you took out loans, how long you get happy hour prices all day, Monday through Thursday, only for the next 2 weeks I'm not making money. Except for, all right. Stare at this other. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. You get the fuck out of Vermont. You could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit day. New journal entry. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all stop.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Fortunately, I have been placed on leave from Caroline University. Oh, Jesus. Guess the crown ain't worth much if the motherfucker wearing it keeps getting his shit took, huh? Spoken like someone who clearly has no intention. Oh no, huh? Sappies.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Because I was personalizing Expo. That's just like the author. Wow.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting.
So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
I wasn't trying to. I was just gonna... Okay, I guess I need to do this one.
Now to see what Moses is up to on... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Shit. Ugh, sorry, Moses.
I gotta say whatever happened to my telescope device. Yeah. And I sincerely said I would love to help you with. Not touch yourself. When we were kids, I messed with the telescope. I guess. Yo, Max, shot in the dog here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? The very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost done assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes, and when I came back, it was no longer assembled. I hate to blame someone else, but faulty materials was not going to do it. I thought that, but even with the combined might of the science department, it would have taken an hour and change. It is freaky, X-Files theme. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens. Oh. It was the supernatural, though. Okay, so, but I think I squeaked my.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Gene Angel Psychic Storm, I believe, right?
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
He can see that.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
I have to help him. I'm not good at leaving people behind, even if it would benefit me. I don't do that.
Max, you have to let go!
Holy shit.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? when you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
That's good. I'm glad the game is sort of
shaking.
aware of the
Was, and then
moral issues here.
wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning. I'm still parsing it all, but a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. I can't. Doesn't look like I can. No. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later after I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Did you know that possibility allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things? Huh. Okay. I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. Hello, Maxine. I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Or is it Sophia? Sorry. That's not how it's pronounced, is it? I'm sorry. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she did have as special as it was brief.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Moses is the first person to show my powers to in a year. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? For Safi now, Alderman, people are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. Let's look at the new journal entry. I could have... What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen, neither of us did, but he left it anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled by a bad end from someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright.
Have fun.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it! Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
You're right. Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
That's shitty. That's really shitty.
I'll see what I can do for you, kid.
I hate the grading system. I'm gonna help.
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
I hate grades. Grades suck, and they don't say anything about how much someone's actually learned.
A tree died for this, Loretta. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Eventually, you'll understand that not everything that happens is your fault.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Nope, here we go.
And then she didn't.
Just remember to lock the door. Okay, where do we find the passcode?
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this. Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Just get me the same thing, or will it get me?
I know I should say something.
Yeah, same thing.
It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Professors sitting on the table? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out. Tree.
Let's talk to Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you? Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday? Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap. Wrong Loretta, Max.
You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Maybe I should have asked about the podcast. No, I definitely should have asked about the podcast.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Alright, let's switch back over. See.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
I really want to handle this grade thing.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Wait, but I haven't... What? Ah, screw it. I'll take it.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. More music I'm not cool enough to know. I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice.
And being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose.
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of those Abraxas roses for Sophie. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
No, you're inside. We're close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but frankly, I don't know what else to do before I did. Safi was helping me. I know as a member, yourself, etc.
It's alive!
Hey, Gwen.
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
But why did it have to be done?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Part of it, why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but the ghosts remain whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Okay, so I started doing a little digging into Alderman's situation, and it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman, ever? Okay, yeah, that's odd.
How can they have no record of him? They
They sent.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Dr. Hunter, this morning I'd have to call student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. Still no answer in terms that was none of my business. I tried calling the president, she didn't even pick up my phone. I talked to Mr. Reyes, the custodian. He told me that witness you being removed by security. As a judgment selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you you're best teacher I ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester. But if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're in Bangkok, look me up. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the stationery. It's the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say this is unacceptable. And you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. Gonna fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Oh, whoops. There's one more. You will be avenged. Alright.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
I think Gwen's a good person.
Guard your ankles.
I really do. I think Gwen's a good person. To the admin building.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died. Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Oh.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Okay, time for a delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Paladin is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia.
Sophia.
I'll
Not
be sure to
Sophia.
talk to her about
Sophia.
this.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Let's go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I was sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin lying in Maya Okada. You know, Vin put out a statement after Maya's death. I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't in Callan yet, but Safi shared it with me once. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it as bad as it was, we would have done more. That help?
He's probably in the admin building.
Available max, I acquire an extra ticket to the 19 Expo. Strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in outside of that. Can't make it. Sorry, squats at the moment. How about I bring you back a tote? Sure, I guess.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No, I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building. This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Admin building away. Let's see what happens.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
I'm not saying. Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
Salaries, tenure track, the fact that at least 3 different department heads, including ours, have always been men.
We've been thinking too small.
We've been thinking way too small.
So a new proposal wouldn't be for a 4-day work week period. It'd be for a 4-day work week and...
Yes and no. We're not submitting a new proposal.
Holy shit, Rati. You mean...
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
If you need help drafting a list of demands to take to Yasmin, I'm your girl.
Appreciate that, but it's still early days. If this is going to work, we need numbers.
The dozen you mentioned before?
Not nearly enough. And even those aren't guaranteed to have our backs if... when push comes to shove.
So, what's next?
Krampus. Tomorrow night, we can talk to folks there without drawing attention.
Can't remember the last time I was genuinely excited to go to Krampus.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone. Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid. Looks like somebody had their last stand. Damn, Finn's the most popular class on campus.
Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, I just want to explore the other world briefly, see what happens, if there's anything else important.
I wanted to talk to you
you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy. Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
That's...
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Let's see. Update. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery. Then I got a single ping from the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Miss Marjorie Alderman who'd be in her late 60s now. Still reading through it and I'll reach out once I've made sense of it. I'm all ears. Let me know what you find out and be careful. Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
A hit. A very palpable hit.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Say cheese, little guy.
quickly exterior gets secretly vulnerable. You trying to tell us something, Vin?
Vin likes hedgehogs, huh? I can see the resemblance. Spiky outside, soft underbelly. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing for both her and Vin. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. How the hell do I get him to talk? Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the Turtle after work. Join me?
Say I'll be there.
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
Alright.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya.
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
But Max, you just saw how shitty it was to do that.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
I'm not going to use more of the information that I've... Like, we're already being pretty shitty. So I'm gonna go with owing us a favor.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
No, you're actually...
Shit!
Oh,
it's in the
fucking
other
hell.
timeline. Get it together, Max. Never mind.
Shit, I messed that up.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie?
Well, I'd say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work.
Well, that's interesting.
But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in.
I want to show you something.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Alright, let's talk.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pin's so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
Based on the facts alleged.
I hope Robbie's doing okay. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling, getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet, okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Okay. How is Robbie?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress.
Good.
I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Good. Now let's get to the rough stuff.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Did say his door's always open.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Another Polaroid.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books? Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Would you file what I did to Maya under W? That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these? I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Oh, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Jesus.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
I will say, you know, this game is continuing Life is Strange's practice of making every single character a full person, right? Like, this guy is an asshole, but he's also not just an asshole. You know, he's an asshole with a family, with a complicated family. He's an asshole whose book meant something to people, you know. And that's the biggest thing I love about Life is Strange.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
It's the main reason I really love this franchise is just how complex everyone is, how real everyone is, you know? No one is just evil. Except, you know, except Mark Jefferson. But out of everyone else is a person. Ultimately, I don't think this game is as good as True Colors, but I think it was worth making. And I think that it should definitely be seen as a potential timeline for what happens after the original Life is Strange, but it doesn't have to be seen as the definitive one.
And then she didn't.
You know, we already have the comics and stuff, so, you know, yeah, it's not the definitive one, but it's an interesting story to tell, and it's worth telling. It is, in my opinion. Again, I don't think it's as good as some of the other stuff, especially, like, in terms of Deck Nine's other work. I don't think it's as good as True Colors, certainly. But I absolutely think it's a story that has been worth telling and is worth telling.
This bin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
But I just did. He didn't tell me anything.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes? Let's switch timelines briefly. You know, ultimately, I think, you know, what's in many ways happening here is just that the timelines are thinning. You know, they're bleeding into each other. That's my current theory, is that, you know, I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
but But I did it with... I'm confused. I didn't see anything else to look at. But I guess I must have missed something. Must have missed something. Must have missed something.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. That's probably his ex-wife.
Oh.
Hey,
There we go.
this cabinet has a lock, and it's big enough to hold a few secrets.
Let's give it a shot.
Nope.
No. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Let's see, something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as abstinence, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaido. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. The same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known, across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people in my soul would have torn it away from them. His nation of disappointment would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh my god. He plagiarized.
Finn was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
He plagiarized his
This
best-selling
is what
novel.
I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi!
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I'm glad there's consequences to her snooping. That's good. You know, invading people's privacy like this, I think it's important that they depict that this is not necessarily, you know, even in the name of the greater good, it's not necessarily good, you know? Max is justifying it to herself, but it's not necessarily okay, you know?
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter, even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. Or Vin said he'd be here too. In the dead world, turtle, that is.
In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, so I thought, now, if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe you could reach out to her? I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. A lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Commenter is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too, until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. I got you in Lucas. Lucas found a note. Was Lucas Maya's mentor? So Maya for sure was in Lucas's class. Lucas and Maya were meeting a lot. God, I hope this isn't another Jefferson situation. Lucas stole wilder beasts than these from Maya. Maya committed suicide because of Lucas. Yeah. Okay, so I guess Finn is a love interest, but he's not Nathan Prescott, which, you know, people were sort of saying on social media a bit that he gave Nathan Prescott vibes, and I agree, actually, in the first two chapters, certainly, but he's more than that, clearly, and they clearly designed him to have more than that as the chapters progressed, so that, you know, you knew that you weren't necessarily, you know, you weren't just trying to get Max with a sleazy asshole, but he's actually more complicated than that, and he has a vulnerable side, but he also has a performance that he puts up. He's an actor, and he acts charming sleazeball, basically, whereas he doesn't really believe in all that necessarily. Nathan did, but
Hey,
he's...
sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. The old sport is more my style anyway.
Different timeline.
Finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster.
Yeah.
God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
I'm loving this. This is great.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, marry, kill. and a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 Roman Cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
I love this. This is
Hey,
amazing.
singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weigh 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay, she crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
The singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 half-smoked blunt, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. You're doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Okay, I'm gonna say that would be hot just because I really want to see the reaction.
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh? Good to know. Because I can be vicious. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Some people will form friendship, but if they were true friends, they'd expect your boundaries. Gonna be honest, I'm a little bit with Safi here.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Sophie doesn't hate me for too long.
The thing about Max, then this was the case in the first game too, is that she can get pretty obsessive about her goals, right? When it came to keeping Chloe alive, she would do anything. And that obsessiveness tends to be rooted in a sense of guilt. So, you know, with Chloe, it was that she wasn't there for her in the most important time of her life, when she needed support most. And here, it's rooted in what happened in Arcadia Bay and a desperation to prevent that same kind of tragedy.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
We're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Sure, alternate Max and Amanda got to see a real band, but did they get to attend a Viking funeral for Greasetrap? I think not.
You can't be a bar.
Must be game night.
Last time we had 2 bars, we got totally smoked.
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken. All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. Just pretend like I'm not even here.
You a girl who can talk to fish.
She's just so hot.
Damn, I'm right.
Alright, this was cute, but where's the unsubscribe button?
Okay, so that article about Mama Alderman, it gets wild, so bear with me. 40 plus years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days, before her due date with what she described as complications with her pregnancy. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. She and her late husband, she said, had planned to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. Holy shit, so the guy we saw earlier today shouldn't have been there at all. Yeah. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Jesus, I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all. But the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter one out. It's probably best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science, I had to check. I just wish we could tell Sophia about this wild shit, so do I. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about.
come here often?
Oh, you're here.
You invited me.
I guess I did. That feels about 40 years ago. Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying.
I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until they shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I think you fucked up.
Maybe. I weighed a salary against my ethical footprint, and I decided I wanted to get paid. And I'll make a living photographing roller coasters. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay.
Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. Big guy, but telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Pass. That's not a relationship that needs to be more complicated.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Probably. To be clear, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm thinking about, because I'm asexual, so I just wouldn't at all for anyone. But for Max, there's no way she wouldn't be into Gwen.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
Ugh.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Pass.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less. Hold up. This is smash or pass? Not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them. Just exactly.
Jesus.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
No, that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know?
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one at Caledon and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, about me, Miss Caulfield. Where do I fall on the binary?
No, I'm passing because we just got into a relationship with Amanda. I don't care that it's in another timeline.
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so...
Night, Max.
Good night, then. I better cross back over in case Safi's cooled off and is trying to reach me. That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my...
You gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I really appreciate that,
Damn, that's not what I expected. What you...
Adding this to my Sad Guy Drinks Alone series.
Here's to finding people that are more than their first
Make
impressions.
any money as a grad student?
Hey Reggie, what's up?
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Progress?
Reggie.
No, I'm not doing good. Max, I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck-up. And maybe they're right.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck-up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
Guess we've both had bad days.
You have a disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too?
I did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She must really like you. You want my input? Cut and run. Caledon is shiny, but trust me, it's a tar pit.
Okay, so our best plan is going to be moving.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
Moving across campus while everyone is in class.
You did break her trust, Max. We broke her trust. What the heck?
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Found out Revenge Horse is coming this week. If you want to go IRL, I'd love to, but sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Nothing I can't handle.
I doubt the home invader attacked my pillows. This is an inside job. There goes my security deposit. No, 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 no. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? They're still here? Fuck! They think they just went into the dark room. Oh no. You're scared. First Chloe, and now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt. Miso, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge. Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on, jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts.
Let's go upstairs, see if anything happened up here.
Hope you've got an eye full, creep.
Chloe photo.
Fuck, Chloe. You were always the brave one. The person who did this is still inside my house.
What the hell?
I sense this is a cat thing, and not a trespasser thing. Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Okay, let's see who's here.
Okay, you just breathe, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Wait!
Jesus. What the hell is going on? Your powers. I wonder, does she have powers too?
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Ah, got it.
Shit. How do I know which way?
She was bleeding, right? Oh. No, wait. No, hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. It's not the blood, it's just double checking the... It's just putting out a new pulse, that's all. I guess you reach the end of the pulse, and then...
Hope I haven't lost her.
This is tense.
I almost got her. What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Where did you even come from? You're from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Ben, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing?
Absolutely fucking not.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Jesus. Well, they didn't disappear, so... They can touch each other, so that's good.
fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What? What the shit? I say Olderman, hang on to him. Go with, oh. More people go with it, so. Chill with the kiss. Passed with Dead World Vin. This is anime phrase, got it correct. Max promised Moses she would tell Safi to stay safe. Yeah, mixed up her Loretta's. My bad. Changed phone guy's grade. Oh, sorry. Talk to the future and heard from the past about the phone project. Max told Vin that Lucas wanted a restraining order against Safi. Max told Diamond that Vin's, yeah, Max ordered something sweet from Amanda. Max reflected at the snapping turtle. Max would smash one of her colleagues in Smash and Pass. Is the most people did that, so. Revenge Horse concert. Grace Chap survived her crowd surfing adventure. Oh my god, Grease perished. Jesus. Max found the intruder using only clues. Okay. Well, that's where we're going to wrap up for tonight. Certainly. Because we've almost hit 3 hours here. And we'll get to the next chapter soon enough. Yikes. Hell of a lot of shit is going on, that's for sure. It is very weird. Well, I will see you all soon for more, because I am very invested. I am very invested. Toodles.